attracted to a big dot, or seen the north pole of a magnet attracted to the south pole of a magnet? In today's episode of the Physics Society, we'll be talking about how opposites attract, aka magnetism.
We will also be talking about the relationship between magnetic currents and magnetic fields. Welcome to the Physics Society. It's your boy Ty coming at you with an intellectual, amusing, educational, outstanding, excellent, over-the-top video about magnetism.
Magnets are composed of three magnetic elements and their alloys: iron, nickel, and cobalt. An alloy is a mixture of metals, so a magnet is able to stick to a steel door because steel is an alloy that includes iron.
In today's video, we'll be covering 4 topics, bro. The first one being magnetism, the second, magnetic fields, the third, electromagnetism, the fourth, compasses. We'll be starting off with magnetism.
Magnetism is the force caused by moving charges, the force that exists between charges in motion. The charges in motion are the orbits of electrons spinning around the nucleus.
Hey. Direction is extremely important when discussing these electrons because it determines whether it is a strong permanent magnet or a non-magnet.
Thanks, Ryan. I'll take it from here. Now, if all the electrons are spinning in the same direction, you have a strong permanent magnet. Just to clear things up, a strong permanent magnet exhibits a unified magnetic field. Magnetic fields will be discussed later with Sarah and my bro Ryan. Now, a non-magnet is a magnet in which all the electrons are spinning in a more unorganized, random pattern.
Magnets also have this thing called domains. Domains are groups of electrons all spinning in the same direction. When all the domains are randomly aligned, there would be no magnetic properties. However, when all of the domains are aligned in the same direction, the material should show magnetic properties. Magnets are polarized. In fact, you might be familiar with the concept that every magnet has two opposite ends, and no magnet has isolated poles, or otherwise known as monopoles.
Magnetic field lines used to help a viewer visualize what would happen to a positive charge placed in an electric field. Magnetic field lines, or magnetic flux lines, show the direction of the north pole of a magnet. On a diagram, the closer the field lines are, the stronger the magnetic field or magnetic flux density is in that area.
Thanks, Ryan. This is a compass. A compass is an instrument containing a magnetized pointer that shows the direction of magnetic north and bearings from it. The compass was invented in 206 BC during the Chinese Han Dynasty. Everybody's used a compass before, whether on their phone, a GPS, or when looking at a map. But how does a compass work?
Now, the Earth is a magnet that can interact with other magnets. The north end of a compass magnet is drawn to align with the Earth's magnetic field. It's attracted to the geographic north pole of the Earth, and opposite poles attract.
Throw the rock, Sean!
Oh my god!
As we have learned so far, all magnetic forces and fields are produced by moving electric charges. What exactly happens when a magnetic field exerts a force on a current-bearing wire in the field?
The interaction of electric currents or fields and magnetic fields is called electromagnetism. A electromagnet is a powerful magnet that could be made by putting a core of soft iron inside a coil carrying current. A combination of a coil of wire wound on a soft iron core is called an electromagnet.
Electromagnetism is the force in a direction perpendicular to that of the magnetic induction.
In the special case where I is perpendicular to B, the force F exerted by the magnetic field on a length L of the wire given by F equals ILB. The units for current is expressed as amps, while the units for length is expressed as meters. Force is expressed in newtons, and the units for B are expressed in newtons per ampere meter.
To determine the direction of the electrically induced magnetic field, use the right-hand rule by pointing your right thumb in the direction of the positive current flow. The curve of your fingers then shows the direction of magnetic field around the wire. By using the right-hand rule and pointing your thumb in the direction of the conventional current, you can determine the direction of the magnetic field around a current-carrying wire.
You can actually split a magnet down until you have reached only one remaining atom. Magnetic field lines are drawn as closed loops around the outside of a magnet, starting from the North Pole extending to the South Pole. That's not all. There's also lines on the inside of a magnet extending from the South Pole to the North Pole. A magnetic field is the strongest in areas of greatest magnetic field line density, or otherwise known as areas of greatest magnetic flux density.
To show that you're strong.
To determine the direction of the electrically induced magnetic field, use the right-hand rule. Point your thumb in the I don't know what that's called, but this is...
Go ahead. You missed. No reaction.
Thanks, Ryan. I'll take it from here. If all the electrons are spinning in the same direction, then you have a strong permanent magnet. Just to clear things up, a permanent magnet is a magnet with a unified electric field. Crap, it's magnetic field.
The compass was invented in 206 BC during the Chinese Han Dynasty. Everybody's used a compass before, either on your phone, on a GPS, a compass, I don't remember what the other part was. Everybody's used a compass before, either on your phone. Okay, but I can't see this part now. Guys.
In today's video, we'll be covering 4 topics. Wait, am I supposed to say bro? Wait. Magnetic field lines are used to help a viewer visualize what would happen to a positive charge placed in an electric field. Magnetic field lines or magnetic flux lines show the direction, north pole of a magnet. I can't do this. Magnetic field or magnetic flux lines show the direction north pole of a magnet would. It's not even English. You can't put your fingers all over the words.
Where is the words? I didn't know where it was.
Okay, it's cleaner.
This is the society gang.
Oh,